Hello everyone. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss the pharmacognosy of a very important medicinal subterranean plant all of us know, which is garlic. This is for PharmD third semester students, presented by me, Dr. Shaima Abdelgawed, lecturer of pharmacognosy, faculty of pharmacy, Fayoum University in Egypt. Garlic bulbs, or known in Latin as Alisativus bulbus, or known in Arabic as al-thawm. It's a very important subterranean plant that used as a seasoning worldwide, and it has a history of several thousand years of human consumption and use, either as a flavoring agent or as a traditional medicine. It has been used for a long time with ancient Egyptians and also in China. And by the way, China currently producing around 76% of the garlic supply for the worldwide market. So in this lecture, I'm going to discuss the following topics about garlic: botanical origin and geographical origin, morphology and microscopy, active constituents and chemical tests for those constituents, uses, dosage, side effects, contraindications, drug interactions, and available products in the Egyptian herbal market. Botanical origin. The garlic is the dried bulb of Allium sativum family Liliaceae. The geographical origin. Garlic occurs in Central Asia, Southern Europe, and in United States, and it is widely cultivated in India, and currently almost it is cultivated in every country and worldwide. Now we are going to discuss the morphological characteristics of the garlic bulb. So when I'm saying bulb, it means it's a type of the subterranean stem, not a subterranean root. The bulb is a subglobular compound bulb made of several outer thin protective sheaths covering the inner sheaths. This one, the outer membranous sheath, several layers, enclosing a swollen leaf called as cloves, which actually we used from the garlic, those cloves. The mature bulb has around 8 to 12 to 20 cloves in each bulb attached to a flattened circular base. Actually, what here the subterranean stem is the part, it's the compressed disc down here with its something look like the hairs, which are the adventitious root. The subterranean stem is the compressed disc here, and all what we eat, the cloves, are actually scaly leaves enclosed around each other, forming separate cloves. The cloves are void white, have no symmetry except for a few present in the center. About organoleptic properties of the garlic, the bulbs are pinkish white in color. Some species of the garlic are white, and others, like the Egyptian cultivars, they have pinkish white color, and of course they are odoriferous, having a very characteristic odor of garlic. Microscopical examination. The bulbs are covered with outer scales. The outer scales is made of an epidermis which encloses a mesophyll divided from chlorophyll because it's a subterranean organ, a ground tissue, and below it a layer of lower epidermal cells. The dry scales also contain the outer epidermis, which consists of lignified scleroid cells of thick pitted walls, elongated, covered with a thin cuticle, and have also long fibers, followed by rectangular cells from 2 to 3 layers that have many rhomboid crystals of calcium oxalate. The cortical cells are thick-walled, non-lignified, tending to collapse on maturity. They are isodiametric in shape and contain purple pigment, which make the outer sheath have a whitish pinkish white color. And finally, in the outer sheath, the layer of vascular bundles, which consists or containing lignified spiral and annular xylem vessels. And this slide, we are going to discuss the structure of the cloves of the garlic. It contains the following layer. The outer epidermis consists of thin, delicate cells of variable shape arranged in somewhat irregular rows. The stomata are present on the outer epidermis only and at the extreme tip near the base of the foliage leaves. The mesophyll, the stomata here, as you can see in this photo, is very big and near the extremity. The mesophyll consists of swollen storage parenchyma cells filled with fine granular reserve food material scattered in the cortex in the lenticephorous tubes. And this is the structure containing the active constituents of the garlic and organosulfurous compound and so on, as we will see later in the part of active constituents, followed by finally the region of vascular bundles, which consist or containing lignified spiral and annular xylem vessels. And now we are going to discuss the active constituents present in the garlic. Actually, garlic have a very important and characteristic classes of active constituents. It contain, we previously described the garlic cloves as odoriferous, which has a characteristic, not aromatic but very strong odor, because it contains volatile oil from 0.1 to 0.5 percentage. This volatile oil contains several constituents. The most important classes of constituents present in the volatile oil are classified to sulfur compounds and also terpenes. Garlic is very rich in the sulfur compounds, which is responsible for its odor, its taste, pungent taste, and also its pharmacological activities. The sulfur compounds such as allene, ajoine, diallyl disulfide, diallyl trisulfide, methyl allyl trisulfide, and allyl propyl disulfide. When the garlic clove is crushed, the allene constituent of the garlic by the action of enzyme known as allinase, also present in the garlic, convert the allene to another compound known as allicine, which is disulfide compound, as you can see here. The allene contain only one sulfur compound. Converted by the allinase enzyme to allicine. The allicine is responsible for the pungent odor of the crushed garlic and also very important for the pharmacological effect of the garlic, as we will see later in the section of garlic uses. Volatile also contain terpenes such as citral, geraniol, linalool, and alpha and beta philandrine. Another types of active constituents present in garlic such as non-volatile sulfur compounds, gamma-glutamyl cysteine peptides, also the garlic containing the 8 essential amino acids needed for the human health such as leucine, methionine, derivatives of L-cysteine amino acids. It contains as well enzymes such as allinase, peroxidase, and myrosinase enzymes. Also, garlic is very rich in minerals such as phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, potassium, iron, selenium, and geranium. And the two last ones, selenium and geranium, as we will see later in the section of uses, are very important for the pharmacological activities of garlic. Chemical test for characterization of garlic. We can use this test for to ensure the quality, especially for the garlic powder, for example. 10 gram of garlic bulb is cut into small pieces. This is for sulfurous compound, organosulfurous compound. 10 gram of garlic bulb, cut it into small pieces and mix it with 10 milli of one normal sodium hydroxide and 10 mils of water, and then heat it for 10 minutes. After heating, filter this solution and take 2 ml of the filtrate, mix them with 2 drops of a reagent known as sodium nitroferricyanide, and it should be freshly prepared. If the garlic contain a good amount of the sulfurous compound after this test, it should give an orange red color. Uses. In this part, you are going to be surprised by the diverse uses and very important uses for garlic powder or even garlic blend. Some of them you actually already know and others will be new for you. It has a very important medicinal uses. The most important use for which garlic is marketed as a food or herbal supplement in Egypt is its effect in the treatment of hypercholesterolemia due to the presence of diallyl sulfide and diallyl trisulfide or other organosulfurous compounds. The mechanism of action for its activity as an anti-hypercholesteremic agent is that garlic can reduce the activity of thiol enzymes, HMG-CoA reductase and coenzyme A, which are essential enzymes for the cholesterol biosynthesis, and so on. It prevents the synthesis of the bad cholesterols and help in the treatment of hypercholesterolemia. Also, garlic has anti-thrombotic effect due to its ajuine and methyl allyl trisulfide content. Also, they are organic sulfurous compounds. The ajuine inhibit platelet aggregation. Methyl allyl trisulfide interface with the thromboxane synthesis and also show fibrinolytic properties helping in clot degradation. The thromboxane is a very important constituent which constitute the fibrin forming the clot in our bodies. So here the garlic interfere with the formation of the precursor of fibrin which known as thromboxane, and also if the blood clot has already formed, garlic could show fibrinolytic properties. It dissolve the fibrin and help in clot degradation. So it is very important for patient at high risk with blood clotting. Due to allicin, garlic also show antihypertensive effect. This is because the allicin has effect on the elastic properties of blood vessels. It causes vasodilatation of the blood vessels through nitric oxide system, and so allicin could or garlic could help in decreasing the blood pressure level for the patients of suffering from hypertension. Garlic, as well, due to a lean content, has a hypoglycemic effect. It increases the serum insulin level by increasing the insulin secretion from beta cells in the pancreas. So, garlic used as anti-hypercholesterolemic, anti-hypertensive, and also anti-hyperglycemic agent. All the three uses is very useful for patients suffering from metabolic syndrome disease, in which patients suffering from increase in their blood glucose level and blood hypertension and blood pressure level, and also in their blood cholesterol level. So one agent could be useful for decreasing all elevated parameter in metabolic syndrome patients and without remarkable side effects. So garlic is a very good choice for those patients. Garlic also is very known for its powerful antimicrobial agent, and some people call it as a natural antibiotic remedy, home remedy. This is due to its also organosulfurous compounds such as ajuine and allicin. It showed antibacterial activity against both gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria and also strains of mycobacterium. This is very strong and sometimes resistant strains. So garlic is very powerful antibacterial agent. It also has antifungal effect for the treatment of both oral and vaginal candidiasis. And this is a very important natural home remedy for the treatment of candidiasis, which is already clinically proved through several clinical studies. Proved the efficiency of garlic either oral supplement or even as a vaginal dose for the treatment of vaginal candidiasis. And vaginal candidiasis is a very important disease, especially in pregnant, diabetic, and postmenopausal women. The most bad about that disease is the recurrency and also the side effect of the antifungal agents. So here garlic could provide a natural and safe and effective treatment of the candidiasis. Also, garlic exhibited antiviral activity against several viruses such as herpes simplex virus type 1 and type 2, influenza B virus and parainfluenza virus, cytomegalovirus, and also human rhinovirus type 2. The mechanism of action of its antimicrobial effect is through inhibiting thiol-containing enzymes, which are important for the DNA, RNA, and protein synthesis. Um, so it can inhibit different types of microorganisms. Additionally, there are several pharmacological effects for garlic, such as antioxidant properties due to allicin. Garlic increases the activity of such enzymes important in the body, such as catalase and glutathione peroxidase enzymes, which are two important antioxidant enzymes in the body. It has as well immunostimulant effect due to its selenium and geranium content. The mechanism of anti or immunostimulant effect is reported due to the following mechanism. It enhances the phagocytosis, increased the killer cell activity, lymphocyte proliferation, increased also the production of cytokines and reduction of immune suppression. Garlic could also provide a natural protective agent for the hepatic cancer patient, chemoprotective effect due to its allicin content. All the previous uses are due to administration of oral garlic supplements. What about the effect of garlic oil or garlic extract topically on the skin? It can use garlic oil used to stop hair falling and promote hair growth, and there are several hundreds of marketed hair products containing garlic oil extract. The most cheap and famous one in Egypt is that hair cream from brand known as Vatica, containing the garlic oil. Dosage. Garlic is safe to a dose. When we are talking here about the dose, we are talking about the garlic extract, not the as a medicine, not as a food. So it's safe to use the extract up to 2,400 milligram per mouth daily for up to 12 months. Garlic extracts are usually standardized by its amount of allicin to be at least from 1.1 to 1.3 percentage. It's a good idea to look for a supplement that is or that are good coated, intricate, so they dissolve in the intestine, not in the stomach, as we have a very famous garlic supplement in Egypt here in a pharmaceutical dosage form known as Tomix Plus, the brand name. Actually, people administering the garlic orally, either as a food, suffer from side effects such as stomach upset, bad breath, and also sometimes diarrhea. So to solve this problem, garlic supplement could be used as entry-coated tablet. This means that the garlic extract in the tablet is coated with a certain material which allow them to dissolve only in the intestine, so they will not touch the stomach. And it's very important to avoid both bad breath and also the stomach upset caused by administering either garlic as a food or supplement containing garlic oil or extract. This is the pamphlet of this product. It's in Arabic, but I will translate it in this video. Its name is Tomix Plus. It's entry-coated tablet. They wrote also that each tablet contain dried garlic extract, 300 milligram, standardized to 0.45 percentage allicin, and they stated that this supplement is indicated for the treatment of hypercholesterolemia and also for the general well-being and to support body energy. Side effects, as I previously explained in the last slide, it causes side effects such as bad breath, heartburn, gases, and diarrhea. They are mild side effects. Contraindications. Garlic should be contraindicated or used cautiously in the following diseases. At the first, for patients who have bleeding disorders, garlic, especially the fresh garlic, might increase the risk of bleeding because of its antithrombotic effect. So should be stopped for patients with bleeding disorders or receiving anticoagulant medication, and also for patients going to perform a surgery because of its antithrombotic effect could be increase the risk of bleeding during surgery, so should be stopped at least 2 weeks before the surgery. Also, for pregnancy and breastfeeding, garlic is likely safe to be taken by mouth in amounts normally found in food, but garlic supplement is possibly unsafe when used in medicinal amounts during pregnancy or breastfeeding. And we don't have enough reliable clinical trials on this point, so should be avoided or at least used under medical supervision. Drug interactions. Garlic could interact with the following drugs. With sacubitril, it's a medication taken for HIV patients. Garlic decreases its absorption and effect. Also with anticoagulants such as warfarin, alongside with the garlic, supplements may cause bleeding and bruising. Antihypertensive drugs alongside with garlic supplements may cause hypotension. Antidiabetics alongside with garlic may cause hypoglycemia. Also, garlic interact or interfere with other medications such as subosovir, or known in Egypt in the brand name Sovaldi, which is used for the treatment of hepatitis C virus patients. Garlic might increase the metabolism and excretion of Sovaldi and so decrease its effect. Also, with the immunosuppressant drugs such as tacrolimus, garlic decreases the metabolism of tacrolimus, so increase the effects and side effects of this drug. And finally, I will show examples of garlic supplements or products in the Egyptian pharmaceutical and herbal market. In the Egyptian pharmaceutical market, we have those two products, the Tomix Plus, containing 50 entry-coated tablet. Each tablet contains 300 milligram of garlic extract standardized to allicin, as we previously discussed. Also, another product which contain garlic oil alongside with parsley oil in soft gelatin capsules. Other products available in the herbal market such as garlic oil capsule containing 1000 milligram in each capsules, or this product containing garlic extract. Also garlic oil, several brands are available. This is one example of them in the herbal market and also available in the cosmetic market. Either as garlic oil pure or mixed with other oils, or also as hair creams. Um, um, there are several other products available in the Egyptian market. This was my lecture about the garlic. I hope it was useful to you, and please, if you have any comment or question, write it down below this video. Thank you.